Hello, this is Angus at the Bureau of Meteorology. Today's Tuesday, but this national weather forecast video will take a look at Wednesday's weather. And tomorrow, across southern parts of the country, a dry day is expected and temperatures fairly warm as well. Now, not as warm as the heat wave last week, but warm nonetheless, and that will give us elevated fire danger across many southern areas for Wednesday. Rainfall on Wednesday, mostly in northern Australia, in particular around this tropical low pressure area here. Some heavy rain and storms around parts of the Territory and Western Australia, and we'll also see some increased showers and thunderstorms across some parts of Queensland's central coast. And as we do our state flyovers, we will start in Queensland. In the southeast, a dry day is expected around Brisbane, but it will be a little bit cool with a high of 28 degrees, a little bit gusty as well, and quite a lot of cloud cover there. Further up the east coast from about Rocky northwards, much more elevated chance of showers and thunderstorms, and actually in particular we could see some heavy rain and storms around the Mackay area, perhaps up towards Bowen and the Whitsundays as well. Western Queensland will have some hit and miss showers and thunderstorms, possible all the way from Birdsville right up to the Gulf Coast. To New South Wales, a fairly settled and sunny day is expected, and temperatures are really on the rise as well. Most places here just on the warm side of their summertime averages, and in fact quite a way above average down here in the south, with Canberra headed towards 33 degrees, Wagga Wagga not far away headed towards 36 degrees. Sydney should have a pleasant 29-degree day. Almost all areas will be dry, but we expect to see some showers and storms in the far northwest around the region of Bourke. A fairly warm day is also forecast for Victoria, most of the state into the 30s and many places into the mid-30s for tomorrow. The wind is going to be picking up too, quite a gusty day, especially across southern parts of the state, and that combination of hot, dry weather and windy conditions will give us high to extreme fire danger, including the chance of extreme fire danger in and around the Melbourne region. There will be a cool change moving through that's going to affect western and southern Victoria during the afternoon or early evening, so temperatures will begin to fall away before the end of Wednesday. Quite gusty and quite warm across Tasmania as well, and that's going to give high fire danger across the vast majority of the state down here through the day on Wednesday. Temperatures into the upper 20s or even brushing 30 degrees in some areas like Swansea. Most of the day will stay the same, warm and windy, but we will eventually see a cool change arrive, reaching the west coast with a few showers during the evening hours, crossing over Tasmania late in the day. That will mean a drop in temperature as Wednesday comes to a close, then a much cooler night and a much cooler day expected on Thursday. Warm and windy is also the name of the game here, particularly through the morning hours in South Australia. Again, high to extreme fire danger forecast across most southern areas. The sun will be out, temperatures in the 30s in most places, a couple of spots actually back up into the 40s as well after so many hot days in the last couple of weeks. We will see the wind change around about lunchtime across Kangaroo Island and the peninsulas, then Adelaide around about 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and that means as we finish the day, cooling off across all of our southern districts, staying hot further north, a couple of showers and storms possible in the very, very far northeast. And for Western Australia, while temperatures here are pretty seasonal, about what we expect at this time of year, the wind will be blowing quite strongly, and that will again lead to high or extreme fire danger, including the chance of some extreme fire danger in the Perth Hills out to the east of the city. Temperatures in the north are staying fairly warm. We've got 40 degrees plus over inland parts of the north and mid to upper 30s over coastal areas. Minimal rainfall is expected here tomorrow, although we might see a shower or two along this stretch of coast. And finally, up in the north, this is where much of the rain across the country is concentrated for Wednesday, in particular around this tropical low pressure area here, which is moving into Western Australia during the day. Widespread rain and thunderstorms through these areas here could easily see 50 to 100 millimetres of rain across large parts of the Territory or the Kimberley tomorrow. And even after this low is moving out to the west, there's lots of moist air in behind it, so we will see extensive wet weather across the Northern Territory all the way up to the Darwin region. If you would like to see what the rest of the week has in store, you can find your local spot on the Bureau's website or app. Thanks for watching.